guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Janelle and Everly. Today we are back with another review, and it is something that I thought other moms would totally want to know more about and learn about, as we all hear that it's best for babies to sleep in the dark. But with traveling or maybe going to the grandparents' house or places that, well, just anywhere else that people don't have a baby, they might not have the blackout blinds or other items that you use, or even like I have some garbage bags taped to my window to help with some darkness in the bedroom. But when traveling, there is a solution, and I was lucky enough, SlumerPod sent me this to try out for Everly, as we are going back and forth to the grandparents a lot this summer, as Nana and Papa have a pool, so we are always going there, and it is like a 45-minute to an hour drive, so it's not a place that we can just come back for a nap and quickly go for an hour or something. We definitely spend the whole day there. So she has her naps. Sometimes we spend overnight at grandma's because she lives about 2 hours away. So there's a lot of different items like that, or factors that, are you saying hi? Factors that go into it. So I want to talk to you about the SlumerPod and how it can help your baby get a better night's rest when traveling. So first things first, the SlumerPod is basically, I'd like to say, a tent that goes over your baby's pack and play. And as you can see, I have it set up right now in Everly's bedroom, and that is because we are testing this item out. And I highly suggest this as well. Do not try the SlumerPod or any other sleeping method with your baby somewhere else before trying it within their own environment. Yeah, I know you agree. So what I'm saying is, I'm trying the SlumerPod out, and I even did this with the pack and play before she slept in this overnight somewhere else than her room. And why you want to do that is you want to make sure your baby is comfortable with the surroundings. So you want to try the pack and play and the SlumerPod within their own environment. So in the house, in their bedroom where they're very familiar with it. Maybe keep all this open just so they can still see their surroundings and knowing that they are safe. Setting up the SlumerPod is pretty easy. It's basically, like I said, setting up a tent. You will need quite a bit of space during it. Like, this room is smaller, and there's like the crib here. We have a dresser there. So it's more compact, the space. So when you do set it up, try to set it up in a space that you do have more room, as I had a little bit of difficulty because I was setting up in a small area. And it was harder to do than it should have been. But overall, it is very, very easy to set up. It's just these two poles that slide in to each side. They have a little pocket at the bottom that it stands into, and that's about it. And it just goes completely over top of the pack and play. So you can see the bottom is completely empty. There's no actual like bottom covering to it. So this kind of goes right on top. And you're done. For sleeping, you've obviously put your baby inside of the pack and play. So we put Everly in here. I'm just going to hold her up right now because she's not going nap time. So you can see here, she's just kind of holding on and trying to eat the railing. But you have them in here, and then you can zip up this side. And then there are two vents. So there's one on this side and one on that side that I'll give you a little close-up view of. And that's just to make sure that there is air and ventilation going through, so they're not just stuck in this and no air, because you also want some ventilation for your baby when they are sleeping. On the one side of the SlumerPod, there is a zipper, and you can open that up. And then inside you'll see a clear plastic covering. And this is so you could put a baby monitor or something inside of that so you can watch your baby while they're in the SlumerPod and in the pack and play. Will help your baby sleep if they sleep very well in the dark situations and not having any light come in. I'll put a camera inside the SlumerPod and show you right now. So you can see the camera is inside, and it is pitch black. You can't see anything else, right? You can't see anything. Everly is just talking to you guys. So it does give complete blackout, and I think this is perfect when you are traveling around with a baby. Another great benefit of the SlumerPod is not only does it give darkness, but say you had to do room sharing with your baby while on vacation, or sometimes when I go visit my mom, we only have my room available. So I do share a room with Everly. And then she also goes to bed a lot earlier than I do. So having the SlumerPod over top of the pack and play definitely makes it a lot easier, because when I sneak into the room later, she has a sound machine going. She has this over top so she can't see me walking by. Because we all know if your baby sees you while walking by and they catch a glimpse of you when you're sleeping, it's game over. They're waking up, and good luck trying to get them to go back to sleep anytime soon. That is all for today for today's review video. If you guys have any questions regarding the SlumerPod, please let me know in the comments below, as I'll be happy to try to answer any of those questions for you. As always, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, right? As you eat your thumb. And subscribe to our channel, as we're back every week with more videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.